All right, we are live both on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome in, everyone, for some more Rimworld. This is day 16, Rimworld Beginner's Guide to Crash Landed. No DLCs, no pause, 500% difficulty on losing is fun. Go ahead and load in. The beach. Mr. Ben says hi, YouTube. Look at the little cozy group. 5 of us. Get the volume up a little bit. I think that's low for you guys too. Yeah, it looks really low. Here, bump it all the way up. Alright, so we have 2 bolt actions. That'll help if we get a siege raid. You can use those to pull them to us. We've got all of our traps built. Excellent. Looks like we're starting to run out of storage space out here. We're going to designate some of these, link those, take this setting here, copy, paste, and then increase that by 1 to important. Dude, yesterday we had like 300 viewers on YouTube. Must have been botted pretty heavily or something like that. It's crazy. Okay, so we have all dirt flooring for now. That helps with wealth, except for our research room. Let's do auto cut here as well. That way if any trees sprout up, shouldn't, but they do. Our food is in surplus, but okay, actually we're not in winter mode, so we should probably sell some. Start looking for a pack animal. I feel like I'm screaming because I got the music so loud in my ears. We have someone that can tame decently. Linza. Either one of you guys, it's fine. Let's move that so it's not right next to our turret. Now this turret is really just here for center pod drops. That's why we have it there. But that doesn't mean we can't use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to build barricades around it. Make them out of stone so fire doesn't just get destroyed. And what are we researching? Black armor, perfect. Not gonna have cotton for a little while though. Orion, hey, welcome in. How you doing today? How was your Tuesday? Ryan lives on the other side of the globe. The Foilator ship. Interesting. All right, so I'm curious. I probably should put a timer on that, shouldn't I? It's a fun one though. I'm thinking if we put a pawn right here, we can hit that and they won't be able to see us. We're gonna give that a shot. It's a defoilator though. But this is actually a really good spot for a defoilator. It's just going to make it so that it can't grow 100 tiles from it in that bottom left corner. It's going to go all the way down to there. It can't grow all the way over here in anything in that circumference area inside of that. And the way that the map works is it will still spawn stuff that'll just get pushed to the other parts of the map. It was new, I had to do it. Absolutely, no, I love it. Just part of, I need to put a timer on it. Mental note. Mr. Ben, you were wanting to know more about the kill box, right? So let's go ahead and put everyone into a zone here, and then I'll show it to you. So if we put everyone into work like this. Let's see, assign. All this work. All right. So, hey Logan, welcome in. How you doing, man? So if I'm using assault rifles, or let's go with what I've got right here. We'll go with the bolt action. So what I like to do is I like to look at what the range of that weapon is. So if you go in here, you can see the range is 37. And my goal is going to be for our guys in the kill box. So if we have a kill box like this. Okay, let's say I want shooters here, 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 here. And then my melee guy will be right here, right? So then the kill box starts really from here. So I want the guy from here to be able to hit inside the kill box. Or I want the guy from here to be able to hit the kill box. That's actually my preference from here. And then these guys can shoot as they start coming towards us. So what did I say? It was 20 what? Range 37. So I want the guys from here to be able to shoot the opposite side kill box. So I'm going to build like this. Down 37. They're able to hit all the way down to there. Well, I want the midpoint of that. What's the midpoint of 37? I can do my math. What is that? Like that? That's 17. 19. So I missed one spot. There. 18. So this is the entrance. But what I really want is I don't want them to be able to shoot us, and I don't want them to stay hidden there. So I create this little gap here that forces them when they come in. They're gonna need to move, but my guys here can still shoot all the way over here. And then these guys can shoot anyone that's coming in. And I want my EMPs to be able to land over here too. So they should be able to be chucking EMPs that are landing about right here. It's freezing these guys. And then the same thing on the opposite side. And then you got to make sure you're making this with sturdy material, or you're doubling the walls. Because you're going to lose a bunch of walls. And then the final thing for this is your pawns. These walls are going to get broken. They have the ability to peek down this center lane because they're standing behind these barricades. If these walls get broken, they can no longer shoot down the tunnel. You actually want to put some furniture there. You can either put chairs, or for less wealth, I use stools. You want the stools right here. And I just made them out of wood. I wouldn't make them out of wood. I'd make them out of stronger material. Let's go marble. By putting stools here, let's say this wall gets broken, this pawn here can still shoot down the hallway. If I didn't have the stool there, this pawn here would just stand there doing nothing. Use your stool. Yo, Nightmare, welcome in. So that would be my kill box for my bolt actions. It would be pretty similar for like your assault rifles. A shotgun, you're obviously going to make it much shorter. Like if I look at the shotgun, oh, we're done with research. So I'm looking at my shotguns, and that's where it becomes kind of important for your pawns to have uniform weapons, which is difficult in TTK. but their range is only 16. So I'm going to want that much shorter. But something like that, and obviously you need to cause collision somewhere here so that they're coming in not in a huge group. So you would do something like this where you would have collision. And then you would put your mini turret here. That way when they enter your box, they walk in single file. And of course, you'd still use your dividers like this. And that just forces them to come in single file. That's what you would want, something like that. And it's still, like, when I'm doing this, I still, like, if the pawns, for whatever in 1.6, they seem to not shoot the ones that are in front of them more. So I'll notice, like, someone will get through and they'll start coming down here. And if you got your melee pawns here, this is great. They're going to just destroy them. But if you don't have your melee pawns here, what happens is these guys are still shooting over here, even though there's a guy right in their face. Yeah, no problem. And you can see, obviously, I'm not using that right now. This is sufficient for our low wealth. It looks like we're running out of power. So we might add some here. Did I disable all of that? Yeah. Perfect. We can take them out of that schedule now. Yeah, that's the sneaky thing with TTK, and I like, you know, you saw me play it. Like, my colony got wiped pretty quick too. So much wealth that gets added in quickly. We're gonna take out this predator. It's just more. It's always better to do it on your own terms than when they start hunting you. Did we not get the donkey? Still working on it. Get him, Lee. You failed. Yeah, I saw the rule set change. I just hadn't had a chance to comment on there. I think I like it. I mean, for me, I think it's so important for the streamer to be having fun. And if you're not having fun, then change it up so that you're having fun. Not to say that you weren't having some fun, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's not fun being stressed. Video games are there for de-stress. De-stress. Yeah, I'm not having fun when my runs are completely chaos either. I like having it kind of organized and in control. Somewhat. Somewhat. I mean, that's part of the fun of Rimworld is chaos a little bit, right? No, we're talking about Mr. Ben's stream for TTK. He's going to change some of the settings so that people can't just cause his wealth to skyrocket within the first few minutes of the game. Goose, are you on the prowl right now, buddy? So we do want to start thinking about building out a compound, and I think this run we will go a burn box. And I might utilize this geothermal to do it. Although the problem with this compound that we made, or this tile, is there's an event where mechs can come out of the water. So we'd want to make sure they still have a route to get to us, otherwise they're just going to break through the walls. Oh, absolutely, he's right here. Omegas, yeah. Welcome in. Oh, we got drugs. What else do we want to research? We can go solar panels. Still can't get the donkey after 3 tries. Okay, we're going to create a zone so we don't go into those mechs. So I could use the work, or one of the things I like to do is I like to create a zone when we have this situation called no mech. And I just expand around that area. There's our no mech area. And then we just take the inverse of that. No mech, go invert. And then we put all of our pawns into no mech. That way they don't run into that spot. Everyone has a helmet. We want to start making assault rifles. We can't yet though, so that's probably our next research. But our crafter can't craft yet. Our crafter is only 5.9. So we need to get this cotton harvested. We also have any skins? Rumbo fur. Right. So one thing I do when we only have 2 benches is I put half of our group on biphasic. Anyone upset with anyone else? Like, oh, I need to change my mouse. Not on the Rimworld settings. There we go. Now I can cycle through them. So if I look at social, no, let's go to needs, see if anyone has been slighted or anything like that. Nope, no one's hitting on anyone and getting upset. Let's see who doesn't like each other. Linzar and Shaw don't get along, so we'll put them on opposite sides. That's really it. Alright. So Linzar, we're going to put you on by our Night Owl schedule. We'll just pick one other random person with you. Hey, Mare, that looks good. Goose, the cat, reigns supreme over 58 plus pets. Mr. Bin sparks joy with the rocket raccoon sounds, while strategic minds ponder online turrets and rule tweaks for the next run. Trunk seeks Daggeth's touch for Goose, and amidst camaraderie, Randy's raids leave our heroes stressed yet undeterred. Onward to glory. Goose, you're gonna get another treat. Goose likes this redemption. It's his favorite redemption. But even though he got his 2 treats, when I give the dog their treats, not happy. Not his favorite redemption. He thinks he should get 2 sets of treats. He is the ruler of the household after all. Somebody get that donkey. Then we can get some wealth off this map. Alright, the psychoid's gonna go bad. Let's just make all of it. Oh, we are. Okay. Just that we didn't have it on. Oh, there's only 2 left. Never mind. Never mind. We got the donkey? Heck yeah. Get him. I think it's Trunks we're going to send away. Trunks, you have Social 6 now. That means you can now arrest people 100%. And you get that social tag. Alright, form caravan. Time to get this wealth off of our map. It's not you in real life. It could be if you want it to be. Just gotta work at it. Look at all that wealth. Goodbye. We want to leave any of this. That's the question. Do we really want to work at it? Not really, probably, right? 800. Get rid of 7. And let's get rid of the excess. You know what? We'll leave that behind. Jade, we'll take. Alright, that's good. You're going to be gone for 2.2 days. Let's go ahead and make patchwork leather. That'll allow us to make pants. Level 6 crafting. I think it's 7 for assault rifles, but I can't recall. Let me go into research and take a look. Just show the crafting required. Created at machining table, yeah. Work to make. What about skill to create? Why am I not seeing that? Shows construction required. I thought I used to see that in the menu. It's either 6 or 7. 6, 7. So having the schematic in there isn't helping us at all. It's just causing them to lag over there. So let's put it there for now. Right, we can start thinking about what stone we're going to use to make our wall, and I think we'll do granite. So let's pin granite here. We can start making our wall design. I put a second kill box here. So we'll do a burn box and then a kill box. Now let's design this burn box. Yikes, goose, yikes. Alright, so we need doors first. And then we're going to build a wall around it. And then we gotta have two entrance points. One where they come in, and then one where they come into our base. So we can make this doubled here. We are the forever burning burn box. I've not made one in 1.6, so we might as well do it. Okay, so that will be start of it. Obviously going to need to reinforce this so that it holds in the heat better. So there'll be a rows of granite doors here. That'll keep the heat locked in. Demetrians, welcome in. How are you doing today? And then we'll just go ahead and go up like this. Oh, we don't need triple walls here. It's too much. That's overkill. We probably double's good. Alright, and then we'll set our little device that makes them come in single file right there. Is that long enough? You know what? Maybe we need to go a little longer. Yeah, we need to go longer. It's not long enough. So since we can't build here, we'll increase this. that. Need a little time to cook in there. Alright, we'll call that good enough. And then we need to put a bunch of doors here. And put our little entrance. Okay. How we close? We don't close them in. You leave the doors open. So there's a thing in Rimworld though, if you put open doors like this, so these are all going to be doors, but they're going to be open. Every single door you add helps keep temperature in the room. So when we build this out, you're going to see this whole box stay at 300 degrees and the doors don't even need to be closed. So that's part of the trick of using multiple doors like that. I know I've got 7 down there, you know, go 7 just for the symmetry. So having those doors will keep the temperature locked in. It is a little broken. The game treats doors like 1-by-1 rooms. So we can start building some of this wall. Are we not researching right now? Oh, they're sleeping, but what are you guys doing? Cleaning dirt. What did I set dirt that you need to do? Okay, you were probably just relaxing or something. Here, let me clean the dirt off the dirt. Oh no! I thought I'd set it so that. Oh man! Oh well. Apparently, I missed a couple spots. Whoops. Well, we can start building over here, though. I don't know if we ever want to access this, but we'll put one door there. It's fine. What is this thing over here? This is so I typically use this as our kill tunnel now. And I was showing Mr. Ben the design of it so that he can implement it. But the idea is you put your melee pawns right here and right here. And you put your shooters here. If you have more than behind these, you can put them right in the middle, but these ones will be more at risk of getting shot. And then if you're using a gun like a bolt action or assault rifle, this is perfect because these guys here can shoot the pawns all the way to here. And these guys can shoot them all the way to here. So they're helping each other. But it limits the enemy's ability to shoot at your pawns because they're hiding behind walls. And then they come in single file. So it's just a kill box when you start getting to max raids. Why not keep it 1-by-1? You mean like right here? Because they'll hide right here. They'll start using cover. If you do it like this, then they come out and they use this cover here, but guess what? These guys can hit you right there. And they'll use this as cover right there, but guess what? These guys can hit you right there. If you just left it one by one, then they're going to be just shooting at you, and it takes... I mean, they could just stand behind each other, but you start destroying all your walls. Alright, we have an opportunity. An opportunity has presented itself. Some more thrombos. One of them has a bad back, so we'll definitely take that one out. The unfortunate thing about what I'm doing right now is they're not researching assault rifles, and we need to make that our priority, so we're going to stop that. Because what it's forcing them to do is to go out and stone. What I could do is I could put someone to... Oh, I have clean set way too high. I'm going to set Nightmare as a 2 so he doesn't do any of this extra work. I don't even have you set to do a 2 as... Alright, we're going to set you 2 for grow. I'll say research ahead of that. Basically, Nightmare, we just want you on the books. Alright, Trunks has made it. Is there anything we need to help survivability? So... EMPs would be helpful right now. Besides that, we'll take Insanity Lance if we can afford it. There's an assault rifle. We might just grab that right now. Even though we're almost able to make them. Anything else we want? Probably components. We want advanced components. That's going to be more important than the assault rifle, actually. Or, you know what, we'll take the assault rifle, but we'll leave this. And grab more components. Because we can make assault rifles with components. My go-to dinner, like what do I eat personally? Pasta right now. I like Alfredo pasta or marinara pasta. Or I'll do this kind of like a combination of the two. Where it's like tomato Alfredo. Kind of. But I like to use sun-dried tomatoes. My other favorite is pasta alla olio. Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Alright, so we just did that. Let's finish out the research down this tree. And then we can get rid of these other benches. But now we no longer need that, and we can make our assault rifles. Six crafting. It only takes 6. Perfect. Alright, so we are ready to start crafting. Need 4. And we're going to make a little spot for them. So we're going to make this critical assault rifles. We're also going to store our EMPs right there. And last but not least, our grenades. Oh, and Molotovs. That way we can just see them easier. And we can start building the wall out. We must not have steel for them. We have steel. We have components. Shaw will start making that. We're going to put them all back on the same schedule. We want them working during daylight. We're going to lock down the parts of our base that are easy to lock down. So that one was easy. This is going to be also easy to lock down. That way if the enemies spawn right here, oh man, we've got to make a path for them. So we're going to mine this through, just so if someone spawns over here, they can get through. Do that right now. And they'll have a walkway there. Oh, we were going to kill the Thrumbos, weren't we? One already left. Oh, it's already leaving. And is it? Yeah, it sucks that we're doing this in the morning. They're going to run faster than us. But we don't want them to leave. We want their nice skin. Run, Nightmare, run. Yeah, alright, get tended. Oh, jeez. It's good, it just hit you with your foot. Its foot. Alright, we'll wait for that one for daylight. It's got a bad back, so it moves really slow. Throw that in our home zone so fire doesn't get it. A nudist gay. Nice social. And what do we have to do for that? 5 Outlanders. This might be possible. Is it coming here? When we have assault rifles. Nearby camp. Barenberg, what's up, dude? Yo, yo. Oh, he's almost off the map. Look at him. He's trying to get away. He saw what we did to his buddy. I think he might get away. Attack immediately. Clever. I see 2 there. 4 there. See if we can get them to attack us. Part of the problem I'm going to have here, though. Caravan just arrived. Trunks. I don't think they're going to go after you. Yeah, just come down. No, see, this is a problem I was thinking they were going to have. I don't know why they do that, but they do. Now they're going to come through this door. Lee's about to bleed out. Nope. Oh my goodness. You guys are ridiculous. Where's Trunks at? Oh, there's a Humps. Humps is moving fast. He's tough. Any of you medical? We gotta use Nightmare. Nightmare, don't take too much damage. Tend. Where's Trunks at? There's Humps. Tough, fast walking Humps. Oh man, that is a good Humps. See if we can keep him. Body Purist. I don't care about Body Purist. Put this guy down here, Sparrow. Great memory, Bloodlust. No, we just want Humps. Tend Humps. Humps is going to be a wreck, though. Look at all that. So we are going to put him up in here. Trunks, you can go do whatever you need to do. Let's have our animal run to us, and we're going to do that by saying we're going to sterilize him, and he's going to run right there. Instead of us having to run up there to grab him. Yeah, same with me. It's probably like one of the only ones that I always recognize. Alright, we're going to capture him before he's completely healed, because sometimes they'll just stand up. There is only one gamer, that's true. I also recognize my pawn. Yep. That's true, I recognize my pawn in the game. Alright, we don't need to sterilize you, I just needed to get you over here, so we're going to suspend that. And look at all that good stuff that we... Oh, we didn't even sell those toques. And I didn't even switch the assault rifle over to you. Man. Lee, grab that. Recruit this dude. Give him something to make him happy. Rosia works. And his consciousness is 35. As long as it's over 30, we can give him smoke leaf. Just don't go under 30. Alright, we might need to make him a bed. Linza, can you do that for us? Lee, did you take any permanent damage? Your eye got cut out, so you're going to be getting a bionic eye. He nearly got his head and neck taken off. Alright, so putting him in a bed makes it so he recovers quicker from his infection. We need Nightmare to get over there. That's a good tend. Alright, he got some smoke leaf. His consciousness is only 5 now. So one trick for wealth reduction is leaving your weapons outside. You leave your weapons outside, they'll start to deteriorate. Their market value goes down. But even at 1%, your weapon is as effective even if compared to a weapon at 100%. So if you're really trying to do some wealth management, just drop your weapon, leave it outside for a little bit. So like for some TTK runs, Mr. Ben, you could have your people just drop their guns outside, let the wealth go down for quite a while. No, the armor it'll help keep them safe as well. But once it gets to below 50, it becomes tattered, and that makes it so your pawns are unhappy. But yeah, let your weapons get lower, and even at reduced quality, it's the same, but the wealth goes way down. Let's set them to haul. So they remove this guy and put him up over there. Base game, they don't like seeing corpses. And I thought we had Molotovs. Did we sell them? There they are. We just haven't been able to... Okay. Yeah, you gotta remember to bring them back in. We are running nutrient paste right now. We may switch over. We now have a cook. Oh, we're just gonna get rid of that. We have a second assault rifle now. Let's have Trunks carry that, because Trunks is gonna go on another mission right now. Take our donkey and go with leathers. Thrumbo horn. Revolver is the bolt action. Toques. We'll leave the good pants, shirt. Megasloth? Alright. Well, actually, Megasloth is better for temperature. Patchwork will be better for defense. And we are going to get raided soon again. Cassandra sends them in doubles. Can send them in doubles, so getting the wealth off the map will help us get a smaller raid. We also need to get those. We need someone else being our warden. We have Shaw doing it. Cool. We're going to continue with our wall building. Let's build this up. I'm not even going to put a door here. Never mind. I take that back. Put a door here in case we need to build on the outside over here. There. We will double wall that eventually as well. And I'm going to just build this now so I don't forget about it later. So even if they break this open, that'll still keep the air in. Why not use the mountain as my wall? Aren't we? Oh, you mean extend this further? It just becomes a little tedious. Like a little bit more micromanagement. we can. Just end up with gaps kind of like this. Yeah, I don't want insect spawning. So let's see, is that overhead? Yeah, we could mine that one and that one out. Yeah, its symmetry is usually why I avoid doing stuff like this. It just takes longer, more work. That'll be out. It's not to say that I haven't done this many times before like this too, though. And we'll need to mine that out. But like I said, like if you start getting overhead mountain in here, then you're gonna get insects spawning in there. I guess that wouldn't be that big of a problem. You have an insect spawn in there. The problem is they start destroying your walls when they come up. Then you have to rebuild it. Right, so we're gonna build a roof over this as well. All right, that should be good. Dreaded symmetry brain, I know. Aesthetics. And we're gonna have them chop all this wood so that our planners are doing it instead of our builders building ponds. Because I had to redesign your grav ship and it's easier just not to play. Oh no. Oh man, I can imagine if it's like a massive grav ship too. I've had to redesign my grav ship a few times, but I don't think it was that like. Okay, I did have to do an overhaul once. Rev Critter, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Alright, we can get a comm station up. Let's also throw one of these outside. Put a comms console by the ACs. That works. Happy National Dessert Day. What dessert are you going to have today? Affogato sounds good. Maybe I should have that for breakfast. Lee's, how is your weapon doing? 92%. So Lee's weapon is only worth 480. Maybe we should get Lee's weapon down to 420 to match his name. It's the same wealth right now still. It hasn't even reduced wealth. Maybe that's been fixed. That was a thing in 1.5. We'll see. Maybe it's levels. Alright, Trunks, you're on your way. Oh, you're there. But you're in the wrong location, though. So we need Nutrimine, too. So we're gonna grab some Nutrimine. We also need an eye. We don't have one. We couldn't afford it anyways. But Nutrimine. Nutroamine. Nutroamine. So when I first started playing this game, I was all concerned about sending our colonists out without meals and stuff like that. Not so much anymore. Oh, I forgot about Humps. How you doing? Alright, he's doing much better. When they wake up, we're going to have him be moved out into our main room. Still worth 480. All right, now get out of your bed. Oh, maybe we should give him drugs one more time. All right, and these are going to become prisoner beds. He's going to walk out, and then we're going to say, just kidding. You're a guest here, but you can't leave. Oh, we gotta close this door. Now you're a guest here. There, wealth has finally gone down. $5 so far. Maybe we should do this when Sandra's on her cooldown. She could attack right now. Send our pod drop on us and we've got all of our weapons sitting out there. There, we got a single mad guinea pig. Chance for us to learn to use our weapons better. Trunks is not happy. How you doing, Humpsy? Covering nicely. We're gonna make black vest also until we have one. Quality drop on the floor, reduce the radius and only Shah. Cotton's almost ready. And I believe we have all of our stuff turned off cotton making. Using cotton cloth. Yep. We have Thrumbo fur. Let's go ahead and make someone a button-down shirt with it. No one's researching right now, so I'll just turn those off. And once we have those in, we'll have our full compound complete. Alright, Trunks, how are your needs now? We're gonna let you sleep. Actually, we're gonna have you do this so you don't get ambushed. So if you have them rest right over your colony, right over the center, then they can't get ambushed. Interesting, the wreck's going up. Their mood's going up since their sleep's going up. And you're rested? Come on in. If we would have let them walk in, they probably would have broken down. Where you at, Trunks? Grab the donkey. As soon as we complete this, we'll start building this out. And we can set our home zone so they repair things automatically. Automagically. I don't know what broke through there. Jumping. Bustling colony of ideas and banter, Mr. Bin Gaming rallies the troops for a list recompile, while Omega's debates the merits of NutriPaste and Steamvent architecture. Sani seeks Rimianship goals amidst the chaos of Symmetry Brain holds. And Critter brings sweet tidings on National Dessert Day, a day in the life of our crash-landed settlers. They're enjoying some nice nutrient paste. Alright, we've got our assault rifles completed. Looks like we're making one more. We're going to suspend that. Humps will grab it when he's done. Or we might make him a melee blocker too. Let's see. He's got a passion for melee. Nightmare doesn't. Usually like to just have one. Right, finish the job today, Nightmare. Job's done. Compound is complete. Alright, we don't even need our donkey to be in that anymore. So if we build out a pin, throw it there, and we can start building this out. we gotta be careful because they'll lock themselves into these things. Let's also get double doors secured as well. Lumps is fully healed. Be one of us soon. Okay, and now that our compound is secure, we're going to move these out over here. And I think we're going to reuse these as those. Go ahead and double click. It won't let us. Alright, so we got to do unlink settings on each of these. Get rid of it from there. And then we can also start building out some light to help them work better. You know what, let's go in through here, just in case we want to use this later. And we're going to go pop this open so that a raid that comes that's non-mech will go attack them first. And we're going to have Linzar be our volunteer to do this. I'm hypothesizing we should be able to shoot it from right there. Be pretty protected. Thread the needle, Linzar, you got this. Yo, Matt Pedro, welcome in. He will definitely do riddles for sure. And get upset if they get it right. Maybe call him a weenie. Oh, that was close. You almost did it, Linzar. Alright, this is going to be actually a little risky. Now that I'm thinking about it, if one of these scythers locks onto him... Okay, he's got to get to there. Should probably have everyone else up here with him. Just in case. They didn't see him good. Back to what you're doing. So now if enemies walk in on the side of the map, since we have our complete compound closed, they will lock onto these guys and they'll go attack them first. It's not to say that breacher raids can't still come at us or center pod drops. I think we can open this now. Just keep an eye on Humps. I don't think he'll escape since we have a compound with all the walls closed. Yes. Well, he's a guest. We have no prison. It's a little Rimworld cheese for you. Yes, it's a mega resort. Exactly. It's a retreat. He's no longer hanging out with his tribals. Alright, we're having you move these. These are being silly. Move them. We're missing steel. Alright, we're getting psychite. Let's not do it forever anymore, though. We're gonna start making some other drugs. There's the drug bench. Get rid of this window. That window. Need a lot more components too. Can we get to that? We cannot currently. Ship chunk, we're not going after that. Back machinery. We have to have a mine to get to that. And we're gonna get insects spawning out here, overhead mountain. It's a lot of work. Alright, we'll go for those and hope that we don't get the raid spawned right on top of us. Shaw, we got a hydrate coming in. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, we got the full combo coming. Right. Goose says thank you. And the Jeff. And the dogs, thank you. Yeah. You've trained me well. Hold off on that till we get our flak vest made. Morning, dude. Feeling better today? What's that? Well, you went to bed early, so I was just thinking that you were probably pretty tired. We need steel. Alright, so we're gonna do a couple of these. This will be critical components. This will be critical cloth. No, let's make this steel. This will be critical cloth. And we'll make one more. Critical textiles, but no cloth. And then by row by row, we'll start filling this in. Why are we not mining that? What is our mine set to? We have no one ahead. Okay, because you're doing plant stuff right now. That's fine. There he goes. Dude, mine a little bit more before you go back. The Red Hustlers. And a tortured artist our way. 74-year-old. Right next to the mech. Sorry, dude. You're not gonna make it. Oh, these were the guys that just came on the map. They got rocked. Lee! You crazy guy. Nightmare, can you come tend to him? Apparently he doesn't know how to step over our traps. I have not seen a pawn do that in a trap tunnel. Ever. It would have sucked if he died. Good job, Lee. Go bed rest now. No, go rest. Oh, it's because the doctor's not awake. Alright, go rest. One-eyed Lee. Alright, now we have some steel. No, a little bit more. Then we'll go get the components. We're gonna keep an eye on him because he's probably gonna try and run. We're gonna have him mine out all of these before he goes back. We're gonna get some more flak vests. Wanderer with a relationship. It's Linzar's wife is showing up unannounced. Slowpoke nimble night owl. Incapable of violence, but a cook in construction. Smoke leaf dependence. I don't think I've seen that in the base game. Maybe that's the same as an addiction. Can we just send them away? Yeah, we're gonna do that. What do you have on you? Drop what you have on you and just you're done. You're bye. We're not gonna deal with you. How upset could Linzar really be? He doesn't even care. Banished. That's it. -3 for a few days. Worth it. Get rid of that pawn. Still like your wife. You just banished him. Get away from us. That was one of our pawn's wife. Send him away. Addicted to psychite. Smoke leaf dependency. Alright. Oh, you know what we need to do before we build this all the way out? I'm glad I caught it right now. We need to put some fencing in here. Ugh, this is gonna be so tedious. We're gonna do it like this though. I don't like this, that they did this in 1.6. It used to be if you had a plan down, it wouldn't replace it. And then they did this. I don't like it. So tedious. Alright, now I gotta really like eyeball it to make sure I didn't miss anything. So it'll be a pain to fix it later. You guys see anything that I missed? Low. Built. Right there. Right there. I think we got it. How you doing, Lee? Extreme infection. I didn't pay attention to this. Hopefully you're not dead. Good, you're not dead. And we should only have one person wardening right now, and our better person drunks do it. They're so stupid when they have walls in the way. A new, what kind of demo? How you doing, okay? Star Trek Voyager, Across the Unknown. Let us know how it goes, man. Devil Strand is complete. So we'll do that next spring. It's on Steam. Is it? Yeah, it's a demo, so it's free. Answered my own question. Merlins are. Uranus, the seventh planet from the sun, bears the name of the ancient Greek primordial god of the sky. He's not the father of the Titans. Continue on with the building. Still looking good. The mother of the Titans, Gala. Oh, let's bring your ambrosia inside. Gaia. He is both. Dude, Linzar, finish those. Don't walk away from the job like that. Thank you. Humps is going to be one of us! Exclamation join. You want to be Humps. Sometimes I play Project Zomboid and your name gets pulled out of the queue and you become a survivalist. So there's that. Get out of our way, rat. One of us Humps. There he is. Humps is one of us. And you're a better warden. Sweet. Now we're going to take you off of hunting. Alright, Humps, you're going to become what Nightmare was doing. Humps, you're going to become melee. Nightmare, do we have an extra assault rifle? Unfinished. So for now, just drop your combo horn. Humps will grab it. And then let's go ahead and add in a bill for granite, and we'll append a bill for marble on that one. And let's chop these again. And let's build the roof. Achilles, when they dipped him in the stuff that made him his heal, why not dip him again by the other hill so there was no weakness? Over my head. Prepare for a while, so they're going to attack them first, so we're going to stay in our compound. Must be out of steel though. So it's 14, including a Doomsday rocket and a triple rocket launcher. So we're going to create a new zone. Compound. And we'll make this better, but we're just going to do a crude one right now. And we should check our doors real quick to make sure. Perimeter. Do a perimeter check. Alright, they will not come after us to start. Hopefully they use up their triple rocket launcher and their Doomsday rocket launcher. That could have hurt. You're already here, you're gonna have you do all of this. Never mind. It's better that you go back and chill. You're gonna be in combat soon. Let's actually have you open up this. I think these guys are gonna win. And this is gonna force them to come into our compound. We need to. We don't have a prisoner anymore. They used it. Excellent. Actually, I'm not so sure if they're going to win. Oh, they're coming after us now. We're gonna close the door again. Thought so. If we're just making him indecisive, now this guy's coming after us. Probably only like one more of them needs to die. I leave that open. And then we're gonna take this out of compound. Now. Nope, go this way. They're going to target this probably. Linzar, just don't have a breakdown. Alright, we gotta watch two doors. They might break this one here, and they might break that one. They have a pathway to us. Comes David. He's solo. We're going to take him out. Oh, wait. Alright, Linzar, I'm going to have you repair that. Where's our doctor? They done. Alright, this guy any good? We're going under psychopath. You know what? They're gonna break our walls down. They're going under psychopath. Sanguine. 67. Off his leg. Too smart, asexual, psychopath. Grab that one. Health issues? Nope. Masochist. Let's take the masochist also. Ooh, one more. Greedy gay. Great shooter. No big health issues. I mean, we're probably not going to get them, but... let's go strip that guy. Six hours. Did I want this one? We're going to psychopath, sanguine. What was their problem? Missing a leg. If we get you, we save you, we'll keep you. Alright, so they broke one door down. We're gonna set everyone to hall. Humps need some attention. Nope, you're not going to bed yet. Tend those. Fruit. 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 Get you some drugs. They're hungry too. Drug them up. We should plan on making them some beds. Sure, they're going to get infections. Alright, Trunks, go ahead and get rid of the bodies. Alright, and we're gonna leave this door open now. That closed. Open that up. Assault rifle complete. Where to go? Some treats. Goose, you're gonna get more treats. And the dogs? You headed out, bud? Alright, Mike safe. Gonna dab it? Yeah. Alright, little bro. See ya. Love you, man. And a stretch and a hydrate. Love you too. Okay, look at this. Still need to build the roof up there. They struggle bus with that when you already have the walls up. Linzar, I need you to make some beds so they recover quicker. Okay, and if you have consciousness over 65, go ahead and get some smoke leaf. Or consciousness over 30. This one, if we gave them it, they'd die. But we can give them a peg leg while they're under. Right leg. And this one. Let's make sure this one didn't get a brain injury. I didn't look that close. Yeah, they're fine. They just had crazy blood loss. Combat supplier. And our best pawn. Oh, I didn't get a name. We need an exclamation pole for Humps. Please. Omegas, welcome in for Humps. Alright, what do they have that we want? Do they have EMPs? No, we need to make some EMPs. We need components. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Alright, we're gonna have you finish it this time. I'm gonna watch, make sure it gets done. Linzar, you go do something else. See how silly they are. how out of practice I am doing this. Usually I do this right away. Building the roof, so they don't have to run and do this stuff. Alright, good. Now we can continue building our walls. One excellent bed. Once they're incapacitated no longer, this one is good to walk around. Let's steal this bed. And then make this for prisoners. No, hold on. That's fine, that's fine. Once Gloria's out of there, we're gonna switch these back. Switch this back. She grabbed it. Alright, trying to be too cute with this. I just need to wait. Try it one more time. Yeah, this one's stuck now. Move that back in there. Oh, you're walking up around now. Okay. I'm in, David. Perfect. Alright, so those two are in there. Focus, Linzar. Alright, we're just gonna do this. The heat will always be on. This is the forever burning burn box. We're gonna make use of the geyser. I've not done it yet for 1.6 though, so this will be the first time since the new DLC came out. Used to use it a lot in 1.5. So you want to keep these doors open. All right, you're no longer incapacitated. Let's go ahead and set this for prisoners. That off of for prisoners. Let them walk in. And we'll make that no longer for prisoners. And now all 3 of them are stuck in there. We need 3 more beds, though. How many pawns do we have? 6. 7. We need 2 beds. One excellent. Can you stand outside of that and then do it? As soon as this is built, the heat in here will be nice. You can watch the heat. Should be. There we go. We need a lot more steel. Let's do a quick perimeter check. We have those open, that's fine. And then let's go ahead and add our double doors to our zone. We're gonna need 3 more assault rifles. Exclamation join. We got 3 new recruits coming soon. So one of the pawns has the flu, so we need to grab our doctor and have him grab meds. And then tend them standing up. Then watch it. And who's the other one? Oh, this one's about to join us anyways. Cool. Let you bed rest right now. Right, and you are a pretty decent shot, so we're going to give you a spot right there. Nightmare's going to give up their guns. And then we need a name for them. If we can get a poll from the queue, please, that would be great. Thank you, thank you. Demetrians, you are our masochist. All right, and you are going to recover from this, so we're going to let you go run around. You like to mine. Mine you will. Good, because we needed it. We needed the steel. Oh, let's get in there. Leave it open. Come here. Come on one more time. All right, Lee. Good. Now let's take a look. There we go. Staying nice and warm in there. 1,000. It's 1,000 in there. Sweet. It works still. All right. Forever burning burn box will happen soon. Yeah, nice and warm. Hopefully we'll get to see it work once on this run too before we end for the day. Oh, hold off. Don't do that yet. Alright, we need some more assault rifles made. And it's fall, so we need to take these crops off of being planted again. You're in, Demetrians. New recruits. We get another exclamation join for the, exclamation poll for the psychopath, too smart, asexual. Now let's check Demetrian's health too after this. You're an 8 shot, so that puts you ahead of Linzar. Linzar's gonna drop his gun for you. Alright, let's check Demetrian's health. You're ahead of it, but you need a 10, dude. What about you, Linzar? Oh, your Demetrian's is right there. Just tend him. I didn't know you guys were standing next to each other. Okay, yep, you can go back to work. Let's go tend Linzar, thank you. Now you gotta be careful how you close this up. So usually I leave this one open until I save that to be the very last thing that I close. Don't want our ponds burning up in here. And we make it so they don't run through there. And it's for males. Might put them on biphasic. When we see their moods pop up and be upset. This guy's a sanguine male. Oh, he's 67. And we didn't get a name for our newest one yet. Let's go ahead and do a poll. Coffee Colonist, welcome in. I miss a tea. Took a liberty with your name. Combat supplier, yeah. Maybe they have EMPs on them. Why are we not making... Oh, we must be out of components. We're not making assault rifles. Alright, we have one more to build, and then the burn box will be working. Don't walk through it, guys. That'd be so sad. Alright, ready? Let's turn it on. Let's see it warm up. Ooh, it's getting toasty in there. Oh, it's red. Beautiful, it works. It's getting up to 230, and we're gonna make it a little bit more insulated rather. .305. That's definitely gonna murder some people. All right, we need to put them on. Let's go wreck. Whoever's upset. We need to go trade. I don't have any components. Alright, we need medicine too. And then let's get this installed. Alright, and there was components here. We'll grab those. Then I was thinking of turning this area into this kind of kill box. So we have two, because we don't have a way to fight mechs for right now. We also need to put a layer here. If they breach one of these walls, then the whole thing doesn't work. New recruit. One more pull. This is our undergrounder psychopath sanguine pawn. Let's check in with our people that had the flu. You're doing well. You're doing well. Okay. Let's do a poll. What's with the little blocks on the vent? Yeah, let me show you and I'll explain it. We have no one else in the queue. So here's the vent. And the way the game works is the heat actually doesn't come out of all four tiles. The heat comes out of the bottom left tile. So I've surrounded that bottom left tile with doors and opened the doors. And then we put vents going into those doors, and the vents exhaust the heat from the door before the door can exhaust it out. So basically these vents are just pulling the heat from these doors out. And then it pulls it, so you have all of these vents pointed towards the doors. They just pull it into this room. So it's leaching all the heat from here to the doors, And then the doors are getting it pulled out. You can see it's like 1500 degrees. Look at the temperature inside of there. It's nearly 1000 Celsius. And then right out here, it's just a little bit warmer, or a little less warm. The forever burning burn box. It'll work great against everything except for mechs. Oh yeah, they'll go through here. So the path will go through here, and since I've got a path into our base, they'll use it. The only problem you have, well, one of the biggest problems you have is mechs. So I don't have a way right now to fight mechs, so what I'd have to do is just close this off, and then I'd have to run out and fight the mechs, because they're going to come through here, and then they're going to break these vents. They'll target onto the vents, which isn't the end of the world, but I'd like to get a second kill box set up. So what I will do when we get mech raids is I'll close this, and I'll open up a way into our base. We should start working on that. That'll be our next project. Once they get this completed. He's on a smoke leaf binge. We don't want him to get an addiction, so we're going to pick up all the smoke leaf. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I want a kill box. It's like this one that I was showing for the mechs. So when we get like the centipedes that come in, they'll come in here and we'll be able to hide behind the defenses here. Have someone with EMP here throwing EMPs. Someone with EMPs here throwing EMPs. This is what we're going to be building out over here. We'll do it kind of like this, and we'll start planning it. Why not? Have them come in this far. I want them to be able to have a spot to go around, so no, let's go one more. So if that's our entrance, how far? So we're going to be using assault rifles, so we're going to look at our assault rifles, and they are... wrong. 31 range. So we want our pawns to be able to hit these ones from the front. More like over here. That's good. This is 22. 22. And I'll probably mine that out so that we can get those as well. Unless they're overhead mountain, it will not. We'll move these doors. So this is going to be our fighting station for the mechs. And we'll need to build out something for them to come through. We'll have like a little tunnel to slow them down a little bit, kind of like this one. Just so we can get there in time. Look something like that. With a little device here that will make them so that they walk in one at a time. The colonists won't try and walk through because we've prevented them. Now, the one caveat to that is if you have a pawn that has a breakdown, and this is one of the reasons why I don't take gourmands. So if you have a gourmand and they break down, and you have raiders that come in here and they drop meals in here, the gourmand's gonna have a breakdown at some point every year, and they're gonna walk in to go and grab a meal. And so I'd have to arrest them before they get in there. But having that locked, like I can't draft them in there now. The vents cannot be shut. I mean, I could, but I'd have to run into the heat to shut them. Otherwise, they become the gourmand. Yeah, there's no way I can do it from the outside. You have to have a pawn run in there, which they could run in and survive the temperature for a little bit. But when you try and run through doors, it slows them down. They're going to be burning by the time they get there to close the vents down. Manhunter pack. Alright, so this one will work. They'll come into our vent too. They're probably going to get stuck right here for now. And we'll have to finagle them to come through. Yep, BBQ. As long as Nightmare doesn't run out there. Hopefully there's no smoke leaf anywhere. Yeah, we're carrying all the smoke leaf joints. And we don't have a name for this pawn, so he needs a generic name. Oh, they're gonna come in? Sweet. They're coming in on... Oh, they were... Let's move our pawns over here, see if we can get them to come in. And watch their health. Heat stroke initial already. Yeah, we gotta move our pawns back over here. They're losing target. Over here. No. They lost target on us. So we walked inside. Escaped the bar. They're just cooking slowly is what they're doing. We have someone that's like a medical 4. Let's put a M in front of their name. Demetrians, you're a medical. Can you name you're also medical? Did I give you your work yet? I did. And they're dead. So they're making it about halfway. So we're going to start building this out then. It's our next project. Let's create a doorway here. Right now, the way that we're going to fight mechs is we're going to fight them when they come out here. So we definitely need to get some EMPs. We don't have any components though. Those are the only components that are showing on here, so we're going to mine out to them. The only unfortunate thing is to do this, we're going to open up the ability for insects to spawn right here. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We're going to send out a trader. We'll get some components that way. You know what, Nightmare? Use that bolt action for now. And it's fall. Let's go ahead and try and get a little bit more rice. And unfortunately, we're going to need to continue this tomorrow. I've got a couple more minutes left, but we need to raid out pretty shortly. At least we got to see it work with Mega Sloths. See if we can get one more raid in before I head out. Ooh, you got beat up. Megas called Shah a bear. Call Shah a bear. Shaw, where's your assault rifle? Hey, there's a poor quality one. Let's go grab it. How you doing, Trunks, on your journey? You're almost there. Oh, let's see. We can load our bills now for this. Get Go Juice going. There we go. Drugs are coming. Go Juice will help survivability a lot. Reach your raids and stuff like that. Alright, so we're getting components. We also need EMPs, but we can make the EMPs components we get. All right, keep going. We might want to convert Nightmare back to melee. But not while he's the only doctor. Never mind. Alright, I do need to raid out now. So let's go ahead and save here, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out today. We're going to go ahead and see that and work tomorrow. Hopefully we get a humanoid raid of some sort. If you're on YouTube, really appreciate you hanging out. We can't bring you along with us on a raid. We got to say goodbye for now, but we'll be back tomorrow. And on Twitch, we'll go ahead and raid out.